Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 14th episode of Futari wa Precure. And last episode, yeah, we now have Kyuu, I believe his name is, now into the actual battlefield itself, you know, pretending to be this cool, regular classmate and all that. And Nagisa not understanding, not realizing that there's anything amiss there, but I mean, she eventually will. She eventually will, you know, just wait for him to try giving her chocolates and she'll get it figured out eventually. But yeah, that's a thing. And we also had the whole Snodika, her name, why am I blanking on her name? Honoka, that's what it was. I was close. Honoka had her science project thingy, and the other girl that we put the name on, and because of all her amazing efforts and stuff like that. Yeah, that's a coherent description of the previous episode. So let's get into this one, guys. Let's do that. 3, 2, 1, play. Evil eyes. That's your opinion. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen. You're pacing back and forth. I bet. You guys keep failing. You guys kind of suck. I think that's what he thinks. Are you going to take that from him? I know you believe that, but I don't. Pooty Q Q Pooty Q Pooty Q Pooty Q Pooty T de Q Futari wa. Really, there's nothing like standing on top of a rooftop with your buddies striking poses. So when her poisoning is gonna get kind of desperate, it almost seems like she's getting there. Although we also got focus on the one guy whose name I don't know. So maybe he'll make a move soon, I don't know. We just had kind of that prolonged shot on his face. So I'm just curious if that means anything. What he might be thinking. I messed it up completely. Q Pooty Q Pooty T de Q Futari wa. Only have a couple parts of the opening that I actually try to sing with, and I still screw it up. Ooh, bacon. It's got a light on it. How fancy. The salt is salty. Must be something wrong with it. Don't cut yourself. Maybe. Maybe. It could be anyone. Just don't cut yourself, Nagisa. Kita. What? What? But how do you know it's called Precure, though? Like, that's a very specific term. She keeps doing it. She keeps doing the thing. You're gonna kill me. Please stop. You're gonna kill me. I'm getting overloaded. It's too much. She's doing it too much. I can't take it. Imposter Precure. What? We have a fake Precure? Is that what I just read? The perspective almost makes that one head look like it was a tiny head but never mind. It's not important at all. Q. Does she? Is that true? Yeah, I heard somebody say Cure Black. This is getting really meta. Is that true? Hey, where is this all coming from? Why are the actual Precures out of the loop? Yeah, but how do you know any of this? Is this just some, like, weird plan of the enemies? Stop naying me. Sure. Sure. Missing something? What? Ouch, damn. So, is it like best girl arguments right here? What, are you taking this personally, Nagisa? Wonder why. Wow. I mean, clearly they got to be talking about somebody else. The fake, right? I mean, this is bad timing because they were already. No, I guess I was already worried they were seen. Nah. Yeah, to calm down, Nagisa. Don't reveal anything. We're talking about Precure, Sensei. It's kind of important. If you were a fan, you would understand. Well, that was an interesting conversation. Everyone's a critic. I was close. Yeah, there's something going on here. It's gotta be some kind of plan from the enemy. Like maybe there's a couple of fake Precures running around. I don't believe that. That makes you think of the Digivice thing. Well, that is true. Yeah, why can't you be good like Nipple? Yeah, we need to investigate this more. Oh, it's her. Quick, hide it. I would love one, thank you. Never had too much takoyaki. It's important to eat when you want to, as Meppel said. I mean, what do you mean? How does even she know about this? Like, how has it spread so much? Yeah, I mean, because that's them. Yeah, it's got to be like a fake pair. But we got to find them. You nailed it. The comedy performance. Ouch. If only you knew. I want to see. I want to see this. I need to see this. I want to see a couple of, like, pretend Precures doing the Precure things. I don't really see what the point of any of that is, though. Like, what's the end game of having fake Precures? Yeah, I'm very curious. Is that them? Are they really? Oh. Oh. Okay. 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 Can you explain? Can you explain? Ah, that makes sense. I mean, she wears the white outfit. I mean, they do look pretty good in the outfits, I'll be honest. I do like seeing them cosplay in it. So they saw it, and now they're spreading it, I guess is what it comes down to. Because I guess that makes sense. Nailed it. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You need a Meppel. Never thought I would say that. And the kids liked it, so they decided to become them for them. No, you're not. She's lying to you, boy. Don't trust her. Yeah. Well, I guess after that you gotta follow through. Yeah, we got our big crowd. How did they get the outfits that quickly, though? That's what I want to know. Yes, I am a good girl. Wow. This just became a thing. I guess it all makes sense now. You made that in a day? Yeah, mostly because the bad guys will think you're the real Precures and try to kill you. You don't understand, Natsuko and the other girl, that you're in danger by doing this. Yeah, that could be really bad because they can't defend themselves against the bad guys. Although they do look cute in the outfits, though. They're gonna run into a bad guy soon, aren't they? You're gonna trouble yourself. Yeah, now you're starting to see the consequences of your actions. This cannot end well. It just can't. Yeah, Kyoko and Natsuko. I'm gonna try to remember those names now. Okay, could you guys get down from there? I don't like that look in their eyes. I think they might have been zombified. So what's the bad guy's plan here? Just like threaten to have them jump off if they don't give up the stones. Yeah, this is not a safe place. Okay, that's not good. I probably should have seen that coming. Yeah, this is getting pretty bad pretty quick. What a terrible thing for it to possess, too. This is very bad. Well, guess all we can do is transform and fight. Hopefully they don't get caught up in it. But yeah, now they get to see what the real Precures can do. And I'm sure they'll learn their lesson from this too. Not to pretend to be Precures. Bum 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 bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The real Cure Black and Cure White. Except no imitators. The one and only, or the two and only. Yes, that. I don't like the sound of that. I mean, we know what Precure would win, but it wouldn't really be a win, because... she just wants a hug. This is really very messed up fight. Oh god, no, don't do that. This is playing so dirty. Yeah, this is really bad. I don't know how we're supposed to protect them, battle the enemy, and all that. Especially when they fight against us. But what about the other one that's now left unguarded? Oh my god, this is so horrible. Yeah, but now the other girl. Oh god. I know at some point I mentioned the possibility of there being like an evil Precure at some point. This is not quite what I imagined. Maybe we could just like slap them and they'll come back. Maybe you could shoot them with the, you know, the Precure therapy rainbow beam thing. Whatever it's called. Like an NPC escort quest, just trying to keep them alive. You are truly the most evil. You are just the worst. This is not a proper fight at all. This is very scummy. Like, this might be the roughest fight they've had so far, honestly. We're gonna try to bring the building down. Oh yes, come on, just come out of it, please. Snap out of it. Oof. What, do you expect to just stand there and let you kill us? At least we're off the building now. So they can't just like walk off the edge. That's gonna help a little bit. Oh, they're out of it. Okay, well that certainly helps. But, you know, they're gonna see all the Precure stuff though. But I guess it's fine. They already know a lot anyway. It's got like pointy eyes, I don't... And we'll protect you, as real Precures do. Other honorary Precures. If only they had powers, that would be helpful right about now. You two hold hands, that's... Oh. Really? Because they're our friends? Okay, we're finally breaking out the thunder. Yeah, you pissed them off, so they're definitely gonna enjoy destroying you this time. Made it very personal this episode. And he just screws away like the real cockroach. Freaking poisony, terrible. Ugh. Hate her. And I guess he's here too. He didn't do anything, but he's around too. So, do you still want to be Precures now? You know, they really should recognize them, considering they don't even wear a mask or anything when they're transformed. But whatever. Yeah, there we go. When something almost gets you killed, you reconsider it pretty quickly. Yeah, you don't have a Mipple or Meppel, so... You can be honorary Precures, though. Oh, didn't you say you were gonna stop this? So much for that idea. I mean, it's whatever. The bag definitely wouldn't attack them twice, right? It's close enough. Well, yeah, never mind. They're not quit at all. Freaking Kyoko and Katsuko. I think that was their names. But they do look cute in the outfits, so I can't even complain about it really. I say they run a very Precure so they can wear the outfits. It's fine. But you know that previous conversation back in the cooking classroom, it makes a lot more sense now with this extra context. The back and forth between the two of them being like, black's like this, no, white's like this, because they were talking about themselves. That makes a lot more sense with that context. Yeah, like I see it in a whole different light now. Never thought we would have fake Precures. Still I can't believe they made those costumes so fast. Kudu, kudu, kudu. And that is the episode. Okay, that was the 14th episode of Futari wa Precure. And this episode, fake Precures the episode. That is what it was, you know? Our girls are just like in their cooking class making a cake or whatever, and suddenly they're just like hearing people talking about Precures, you know? Not only that, but like specifically Precure black and white and what they're like and, you know, all that stuff. It's like, how do you know all that? I mean... those two, are those the girls that were like trapped in the previous episode? Because if so, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense they would have seen enough to kind of get a little bit of it, like understand a little bit about the Precure stuff. So I assume that was them in there. So yeah, it doesn't make sense otherwise. So I'm gonna run with that assumption that those two were the ones that were heavily involved in the attack because they fell asleep in the room and the attack happened and all that. So it's them. It's got to be them. So apparently they took it upon themselves to become the Precures, right? So yeah, Nagisa just was really panicking about this, like what's going on here? How do people know about this and all that? And I do love like the descriptions of them, like white is cool but black is selfish and all that stuff. Just you know, because they're the real black and white. So yeah, Nagisa getting a little bit offended by some of that stuff, even though they were really talking about each other because they're both like the fake Precures and all that. But we didn't know that at that point, so it was all very interesting stuff. And even the freaking takoyaki lady heard about it, and everyone just acts like this is just common knowledge, even though these rumors just came from like 2 girls, right? So the whole thing was pretty crazy, pretty crazy episode. Yeah, just even having her do the line, "Go back to the darkness from which you came," just, and now I guess I keep complaining that they're not getting the line right. So that was a lot of funny stuff with that. And then when we actually saw them wearing the outfits, that was pretty funny. Just like, oh, looks like the jig is up. We've been spotted, you know. So yeah, that whole thing was great. Yeah, the whole thing was great. They just like go to the park, stand on top of the thing, they're wearing their outfits, they're pointing, they're delivering the lines, the kids love it. Everyone's having a great time. But we tell them to stop doing it though, because we know that there's danger that's going to come by pretending to be a Precure, because there's kind of these big evil supernatural enemies that want to destroy the Precures and take their stuff. So pretending to be Precures are not a good thing, and they didn't understand that until after they got attacked, and even after they got attacked, they still kept doing it. So I don't know. I mean, it's their choice at the end of the day. It's, I guess, you know. But yeah, just really scummy strategy from the enemy here, trying to use their friends against them, like trying to have them roll off of cliffs and stuff. That's just awful. Good thing we got off the building, so we didn't have to worry about that anymore. But like, yeah, seeing Precure White just like chucking these really heavy things at them was kind of funny though. But yeah, this was probably the most difficult, rough fight that they've done so far, I would say. But yeah, luckily it all worked out. Nobody died. They were saved. They still somehow don't know that Honoka and Nagisa are the Precures, despite the fact that they're not even really disguised. There's no mask or anything. They're just wearing like different outfits. Like, how do they not recognize them? But it's just it's anime logic. Don't worry about it too much. It's the same reason why in Pokemon they never noticed that Team Rocket was in disguise. It's the same thing, you know, right? So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But just these girls, like, yeah, we're totally gonna stop doing that, and then they just do it again the next day. These freaking two. And also, yeah, I still love the triple, saying the same word 3 times thing that she does. Like, that's still the best. I'm never gonna get tired of that. So I'm glad that's a thing. I hope that continues to forever be a thing. So yeah, that's that. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.